Hey guys! Bit of a rainy day today, spitting on and off thunder showers. So I thought I'm gonna bring some of Hong Kong's local food to my house, and I'm gonna go and kind of take them apart and show you what's inside as I'm ingesting it on your behalf. Okay, a little bit about these foods that I'm about to introduce. I can't say they're the most nutritious food ever, but it's not exactly a junk food. But people eat it to fill their stomach. Hey, what up? Hey, cookie boy. It's not exactly junk food. Junk food, people do eat it to fill up, but then I would have to say these things offer very little nutrition. Hey, Chi. Pretty good. Late dinner. Late dinner. I don't feel like anything healthy today, and I thought this would be such a good time to share it. Now, the first thing I have is called Wun Zai Qi. Wun Zai means the little bowl, Qi means shark fins. No, it means fins, but it implies shark fins. But don't worry, there's no shark fins in this. This only costs like $3 US. Yeah, it's the imitation version made with food scraps and rice vermicelli. And sorry that in Hong Kong we use a lot of styrofoam and plastic. There's nothing we can do about this. Okay, so this is called yu yok, qi yok, fish meat, and I'll get into that. Qi meaning shark fin. So you see that is red because I added a lot of vinegar. And why do I like vinegar? I just do. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is stir, stir, stir. Still looks quite hot. I prefer it with lots of sesame oil. Lots of white pepper, sesame oil, add some extra, spike my own. Oh, I have the right type of pepper as well. It's the white peppers, not the black pepper. Black peppers for white guys. White pepper is for Chinese food. Oh, this stuff is so light in weight. So if you breathe it in, it's well, then you're the sucker. There we go. White pepper. It's not superfood, trust me. It's a super unhealthy food. Let me tell you a little bit about how the Wun Zai Qi came about. Supposedly, it's from restaurant leftover scraps because in Chinese food, we basically boil the broth and we throw out all the meat and all the stuff in it because all the flavor's gone. But someone who owns a restaurant before thought, hey, maybe I could do something with this. Don't waste food, right? So they take the pork and shred it up, and then they take the vermicelli that's left over that wasn't going to sell anyway, and along with some maybe leftover enoki, or was it black fungus from the soup and everything, and they kind of just shred it up and then put it into like a thick soup. I know white pepper's great. Okay, well, let's try this. So it tastes like shark fin soup with minus a shark fin. Tomato kwai too. No. This is This is a Wun Zai Qi. Now, the thing is, you can add yu yok meaning the fish meat, right? This is not actually fish meat. It's a paste that they've made with some fish meat in it, but mainly is gluten. And they kind of just put it in. It gives you something to bite on. It's like little fish meatballs. Now right here, I see egg drop. I see vermicelli. I see black fungus cut into little strips. Not really salty dessert. It's an actual food. People eat it for a midnight snack. It is part of afternoon tea with some rice and stuff. You see that? What does it taste like? Because I added so much vinegar, it tastes like vinegar. Hey, enemy spotted. It's imitated shark fin soup. I taste MSG. What else do I taste? More MSG. From the fish meat. You get hungry so quickly. Yeah, so that's why I got item number 2. Supposedly, this is like wuga. Oh, my favorite. It's one of the dim sums. It's like a dumpling, and it's got taro minced. It's like taro, meshed taro, and inside is minced pork. So one of my favorite dim sums, and then it's in a crispy shell outside. Oh, so good. Imitation crab. It could. It could, but yeah, this is actually supposedly one of my favorite dim sums. That they screwed up on. They gave me somebody else's food. I'm sad now. I don't know what they gave me. Should I just eat it anyway? Food stream. Grab a bowl of cereal to eat. You can't help it. I'm having some good food. Is it? What is this? Someone tell me what this is. Some sort of meat patty, right? I'm upset now. I taste water chestnuts with lots of oil. It's like a meat patty. It's pork. It's quite crispy. It's got water, lots of water chestnuts. I think it must be a meat patty of some sort. Not scrambled egg. Well, I guess this universe doesn't want me to have terrible deep fried dumplings at night. Not that this is any less oilier. It still is. Oily as heck. What is stuff that actually my grandma would eat in a dim sum restaurant in the morning. Wow, look at how shiny it is. Look at the oil that's in this thing. It's insane. It's like shining. And I always wonder if Chinese eat this at yum cha for their morning routine, how come they're still so thin? Alright guys, just hold on. It's not pancakes, it's from, hear that? Sorry, chewing with my mouth open, but so you can hear it. That's water chestnuts. It just makes it really nice to bite on, actually. Not bad. You gotta soak some of the oil off. Yeah. Don't bother. I think that's what makes it good. But I'm just sad they gave me the wrong food. I'm disappointed. First she charged me wrong and then she gave me the wrong food. I hope my dessert's better. Okay, so this is the accidental patty. Do you guys still use styrofoam where you guys are? Not a big fan of this. Okay, going back to my New York tea. This is probably considered one of the most local Hong Kong stuff you can eat. When you're at like a street vendor, there's carp noodles, there's fish balls, and then there's this. You like super oily food? This is not oily, but I think that right there just provided the daily quota for oil. Oh, look at the fish meat actually absorbed all of the vinegar and it turned it red. I don't know if it's our metabolism or it's because our food portions aren't that big. Could be all. I can't wait until I try my dessert. But wait, let me see. Actually, I got some soup here. Eat this first, and my soup will probably taste like heaven. Actually, this soup that I got going on today is also very traditional Hong Kong way. Let me just get some of it here. sorry to make you guys so hungry. If you guys are also eating, then join me. This is 青红萝卜. 青红萝卜 is the green red carrot soup. It actually sounds more enticing than that. It's got pork, it's got the green turnips, the carrots. It's got preserved dates, which makes the soup really sweet. This is actually sanya. It's like a Japanese root vegetable. Think of it. It's like a little slimy potato, and it's in there. Food ASMR. This is okay. This is nourishment. This is not. This is. And this is one of the soup where I will actually eat the stuff that's in it. Supposedly, all this gets thrown out. But I like the tasteless vegetables that's in the Chinese soup, because all the flavor is in the broth. Really, we have high metabolism? I didn't know that. I always thought it was black people. Cat, what? Did you say even cat food? You can't, when you stop eating vinegar, even cat food tastes like heaven? Really? You eat cat food? If I eat outside, I'm not sure if I have what it takes to protect all of my food from Sir Carlos. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, hi, Moi Moi. Moi Moi's actually right here. Hi, Moi Moi. Yeah. See, Moi Moi doesn't steal food. She's just a good spectator. Hi, Moi Moi. Say hi to everyone. Moi Moi. Look at her. Look at her. Okay. Ah, she's so heavy. She's so heavy. Okay, so this is like the opposite to this. Source of nourishment, good ingredients, homemade, not from food scraps. And also free from MSG. A lot of Hong Kong people have the habit of eating soup. In Asian family, we call it drinking soup. We don't really eat soup, we drink soup because we just drink the broth usually. Supposed to be a great source of nourishment. Whenever you go home to your parents, they'll make you soup. Because different soups supposedly, kind of like Chinese medicine, have certain kind of healing or medicinal properties depending on what herbs you put in there. It's saying, Mumu looks like she wants to get out of there pronto. Really? Okay. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this. Although it is so unhealthy, but I'll just eat some more actually. See, now after having that, this doesn't taste so good. But I will keep it here in the reserve. And then next, I have a dessert. This one, they forgot to wipe their bowl. Some of that stuff got here. It looks like snow. It looks like ice. It's called soup yinhua. It's like it's kind of like bird's nest. Bird's nest is the swallow's saliva, but we're not eating that because this is the plant version that looks like it. And do I have enough food to feed an army? I do. You're slowly falling in love with Moo? Really? Not instantly? Okay, let me show you this one. See this? See the gooey, thick stuff? Let me get another spoon. That is soup yinhua. So it's like a plant-based collagen. And kind of like the previous live stream I've done with the, whatchamacallit? Peach resin. I think peach resin's in here. Okay, so here we go. All right, this looks really filling. Okay, let's stir it around. Oh, there is. Okay, the brown stuff, peach resin. What is peach resin? So this is a sweet soup. Mm. Peach resin is actually the sap of a peach tree. They turn to little hard little gems. You soak it in water and then you steam it or you boil it and it becomes these things. Supposedly, really good for skins. For skin. Eating delicious food, you can't go back to social food. I know, right? And this stuff is the soup de noir. This is a gelatin. It tastes like, if you guys ever had bird's nest, it does kind of taste like it. But again, at this price, they wouldn't give you that. Bird's nest is the saliva of the swallow, and they use it to build the nest. And somehow the Chinese want to take it and eat it. You're eating like the housing material of birds. How about Hong Kong tea? Hong Kong milk tea is really good. I did that in my previous live streams before. Oh, Ting Sam Yun. This is very hard to find. This little cube right here. It's so chewy. It's like glutinous rice balls. But it's got a very interesting bite to it. It bounces. Bounces in your mouth. Alright. See ya, Liam. Okay, let's see. This actually tastes quite good. It's actually made up for all the other stuff. The dessert, the Chinese dessert, a lot of them, they're like a sweet soup. And these ingredients are usually what you would find in foods. And basically we turn it sweet and it becomes dessert. You would have a green bean soup, red bean soup, tofu dessert. So all these things are just supposedly food. It's not like the Western dessert, like you get chocolate. Chocolate's usually not found in main courses, whereas these things are usually found in main courses for the most part. See, okay. And just like our soups, desserts, if chosen carefully, are supposed to have not medicinal but healing properties. Usually good for skin, good for digestion, good for complexion. What else? Good for people who have cold extremities. Peach would be good. Peach. Nice. Enemy spotted. You're weird. Have I tried? Sorry, I can't see it. I'll look at it in a sec after messages go up. And so far, this is pretty satisfying. Oh, there's other stuff. This is Wu Yun. It's like taro balls. It's a Taiwanese thing. It's also very, very chewy. They come out all sorts of shapes and sizes and colors. Halo halo in the Philippines. What is that? I don't know what that is. These taro balls are so good. And I've ordered an extra thing of sticky rice balls in here. Also made of glutinous rice. Supposed to have black sesame paste inside. See? They make your teeth really black. Just hold on. It's kind of getting hot. And I was like, why is it getting so hot? But meanwhile, you guys just hold on. It's terrible. It is. It is. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You're pretty chill, aren't you? Can't help but to notice that you're chilling while I'm eating a dessert in there. I had a dessert at a Cantonese restaurant called Meow Meow? What's a Meow Meow? That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. I think it was like custard. It was so good. I've had it once though. Meow Meow? I've never heard of that. What is a Meow Meow? A custard. Does anyone know what he's talking about? No, turn on the aircon. Wow, this is so filling. There's like barely any liquid in this. Wow, these taro balls, don't ever put it in the fridge. They'll turn really hard. I noticed that in the Chinese dessert, especially the sweet soup, it's usually just sweet. You don't really see any oily stuff here. The glutinous rice ball is so good. How come that one didn't have sesame in it? That's so weird. Where did the sesame paste go? Okay. That one had no fillings. If you guys never tried the sesame paste filled balls, glutinous rice balls, you gotta try it. More like Mao. No, I don't know what that is. Next time, take a picture. What color is it? It's like a custard. I guess it's yellow, correct? Oh, I can eat this for the rest of my life. Just to find out that these are very hard to digest. But they did give me a very good portion of the taro balls. They're so good. This is called tingsamyun. It's not a common item. Oh yes, short for Michelle. That's right. Thank you. Now, I think after having all this, in a savory department, the best is good old homemade Chinese soup. And then for dessert, I can't really decide what is the best item in here. It's pretty good, but it's pretty filling. Yes, much paler. It looks kind of like creme brulee, but it's a lot softer, right? Okay, I think I know what you're eating. There's a white color version of that. The yellow one is called dandan. It's basically like a steamed, direct translation, steamed egg. It is kind of like a custard. And the white one, that one uses the egg yolks. The white color version is the one that uses egg whites. It's called danai, meaning steamed milk. But both of them are using the same stuff. One's just using milk, egg yolk, sugar. The other one's using milk, egg white, and sugar. You can make it very easily. If you like it, it's actually quite delicious. Even if you make it by yourself. It's not the first time. I know, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, Taiwan, the shave ice dessert. I learned that the Taiwan shave ice dessert. The reason why that tower of ice doesn't melt so easily is because there's a little bit of milk in that ice. Somehow it doesn't melt as fast. Hey, David. Yo yo. Oh, you guys, this is like a dessert for 2 people. I need a second person to help me eat the rest of this. No way I can finish all of this. This is way too filling. It's like a bowl of sticky rice balls in different shape and form. Quite expensive too, actually. This is like $7 US. Hey, Mandu Panda, your neighbor thought you were a guy? Actually, I know somebody whose parents, mommy's name is Eddie, and daddy's name is Danny. Yeah, they thought it was a gay couple pair, but then it turned out no, mommy's Eddie. We got so confused. What should I do with this? I can't finish it all, but it's so good. Sparty cat. Come here, Sparty cat. Got a shy guy coming in. Come on. Come on. Do you want to come to mommy? Can I pet you? Is it okay to pet you a little bit? Yeah? Got a shy guy in the house. This guy is startled by everything. Come here. It's not coming. Snowballs like a snow cone? Yeah. Snow cone. Oh. I used to like that as a kid. It's my description of dessert sounds fine. You can live on that. Be able to go back to a restaurant even though it's in your city. But most Chinese desserts, in my humble opinion, is actually less guilty than Western desserts, because Western dessert is usually very full of cream, high in sugar. Both of them are high in sugar, but I think Western dessert is even higher in sugar. Western dessert is very high in fat, whereas Asian dessert is very high in carbs, but lower in fat. And supposedly some of them, like peach resin, is good for your skin. Supposedly. CHA. Edwina, meaning it's wealthy friend. Really? What a nice name to have. I think next time, if I just ordered this, I shouldn't order anything else. Or maybe I should just have like dessert for dinner. That'd be such a good idea, actually. If you guys saw my post last night at like 3 a.m. Hong Kong time, I was having a Hainanese chicken for midnight snack, because that's all I can find in my fridge. Peach resin is the sap from a peach tree, and it crystallizes. Take the crystals, soak it in water, soften it up, steam it, and it becomes these transparent little gems. It's peach resin. I don't think that's actually the real name, but they translate it as such in one of the dessert places. Oh, Edwina is shortened to Eddie. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks for that. Yeah, I did pretty well. I ate most of it. Look. I think I'm good. If anything, more than good. How can I actually go to sleep? I digesting all this carbs. This is actually all the carbs that I need in like one day. Do not do this if you don't want to fall asleep at night. It's gonna be so hard to digest. Goes here. And my shark fin soup, I'll put that in the fridge. Because there's so much of it left. I only ate like 20% of it. Do you think it'll still taste good tomorrow? And with the meat patties that they gave me by accident, I don't know what to do with it. I end up throwing it out. I'm just gonna let it reside in my fridge just a bit longer. All right, so that was that. What time? 9:30. It's probably 9:30 p.m. in Hong Kong. Yeah. Yeah. All good. I just thought you guys would be interested to know, what are some of the junk that we eat over here. Because I don't eat junk all the time, frankly. But hey, since today's one of those days where I'm like, hey, let's eat something unhealthy. Yeah, and go all in. So I thought you guys might be interested to know. This is actually like more filling than I thought. Oh, I think I'm having a bit of a food coma right now. Wait, just hold on. MeloCat. Oh, before I wrap up, do we have any MeloCat fans in the house? Do we have any? MeloCat. MeloCat. Do we have anyone that's fond of orange meows? My orange meows don't get a lot of camera time. Or actually, they don't eat up that many photos on my phone because they're not always around me. They're more independent. A little heavy. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule lately because my neck have been in immense pain lately, if you see. Got all these little things. And I just can't sleep because my neck muscles are so tight. From what? I don't know. But hopefully I won't be eating Hainanese chicken at 3 a.m. But yeah, so that's it. That's it for today's stream, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I hope you guys didn't feel too hungry after watching my live. But hey, if you guys did, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe next time get some food and then we can eat it together. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah, I hope I can sleep. Anyway, good night, you guys. If you haven't seen my recent video on for the urban exploration, if you guys are a fan of my urban exploration journeys, then make sure you check that out. Otherwise, see you on my next video. See you guys.